Hi everyone, Gertrude Nontra here, and I'm bringing you a review of Sendpulse. Sendpulse reached out to me and gave me an opportunity to review their software. And since I'm a blogger and I'm always looking for tools that will help us blog better and just overall help you be able to make money on the internet, I agreed to review this software. So Sendpulse is an email distribution or newsletter software that you can use to collect emails and also send out newsletters or emails to your list. And, if you followed me for any length of time, I'm all about list building. Guys, social media is great and it's wonderful if you have 100,000 followers on YouTube or 100,000 followers on Instagram. But really, at the end of the day, you do not own the market share of those people. Of course, you can put out, social media posts and have people, drive people to a website. Yes, definitely. But your email list is your email list. And for me, my email list has been a complete blessing. It has been one of the reasons I've made more money with my blogging business this year, and I highly, highly recommend it. And I know that for a lot of you starting out, sometimes you're not able to dole out a number of dollars to be able to build your email list. So there are tools like MailChimp and MailerLite that all are free. Now, Sendpulse also offers a free plan, and they offer a free 2,500 plan, which means that you can have up to 2,500 subscribers and I think 12,000 emails, if I'm not mistaken. You can also opt for a paid plan that gives you more functionality, and of course, as your plans increase, it goes up. Okay, so I wanted to show you a few features that I found really nice about Sendpulse. In general, it's I feel like the interface is really user-friendly. I remember when I started using MailChimp, I was confused as to where everything was, but with Sendpulse, you can see that it's super, super easy. If you look right here on this side of the screen where I'm pointing right now, you see where you have mailing lists, my campaigns, reports, email templates, automations, A/B tests, subscription forms, pricing plans, service settings. They make it really easy for you to find where to navigate to. All right. And so one of the things that I found really impressive was their subscription forms, okay? Because ultimately, this is what people who come to your website or to your blog are going to see. And I love that I can go right here and create a subscription form. And when you click on that, you can either choose from one of their form templates, and they're not bad at all. I think that these are really basic, but you can definitely customize them. But, I kind of like this one right here. It's really simple and yet classic. It's a pop-up. This right here, which is like a fixed one. This over here, which, they're not as many. And I think that with the paid plan, you get more form templates. But yeah, for a completely free plan, getting these free templates is always a great thing. Or you could actually go ahead and build your own form. You can create an embedded form, a pop-up form, a floating form, or a fixed form. And, I personally use ActiveCampaign, and ActiveCampaign only allows me to create an embedded form. So for the free version of Sendpulse to give you all these options, I think that's amazing. All right. You're also able to do automations. Automations will save your life. And the reason I say that is because when people sign up for a freebie on your website, you don't have to send it to them. You can create an automation that sends them that one-time PDF. You can create an automation that sends them a 5-day sequence. I personally prefer that you create a 3 to 5 day sequence that you send your list, that you send send people that subscribe to your list over a period of time, whether it's 5 days or a week or a month, to, you know, get them used to you, to get them used to your voice, and also for you to add so much value to them, so that, you know, once you've added that value to them, people are going to be like, oh my word, like if she's giving all this stuff for free, how much more the paid stuff? All right, so that's one of the things with automations. And with Sendpulse, you're able to create automations by simply going to automations, clicking on create automations, and then creating an automation flow. All right, you can create it based on a special date, or you can create it based on a triggered email. So the difference between that is, like, if, you know, this is when you have like a time-bound event. So if, let's say, you have a launch, you can use the special date automation. If you have just an evergreen automation, you can use the triggered email automation, so that when people click a particular link in an email, it triggers a whole other automation. And so there's just a lot that you can do here with automations. And then, of course, email templates. You can, I personally like to, when I write emails, I like to create my own template from scratch. But if you are, you know, hard pressed for time, I'll say that if you're hard pressed for time, then there's no harm in using one of these beautifully designed email templates that they already created for you. And so you can just pretty much scroll through, and even with the free accounts, you do have access to these templates. And as you can see, the holiday themes and all that. And I must say that this is not something that a lot of services offer, and so that they have these templates is also pretty good. And then you have access to your reports. Those are always good, because I'm always a big fan of knowing your numbers. And then this is where you go to create your mailing list. Super easy. Create a campaign. A campaign is simply you creating an email that you send out to your list. So overall, I think that Sendpulse has a very nice user experience to it. I'm yet to test it myself with my email list, or at least with a section of my email list, because I do like the forms. And so I will be testing that, and probably will do a follow-up video on that as to how I like it. But by and large, just signing in, playing around with the different functionalities, it just seems like a really simple software to use, and really a no-brainer. If you're somebody that is not tech savvy at all, Sendpulse will not be a difficult thing for you to use. All right. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you try this out. Let me know if you like these little reviews that I do on different software, because I actually enjoy doing them. I like testing software out. And yeah. All right. So we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.